Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probe these lines with this thing, and we should get a 12-volt reading. We're gonna start up with a zone 1. I'm not gonna be able to do this on camera though. I will have to put the camera down because I can't do this with 2 hands. My bad, but I'm sorry, but I can't. I think these are soldered in there. See? I don't think they're removable. That's not good. Because I can't test the voltage. If anybody needs that information, there it is. This is most likely fried. I mean, if I can't test the voltage, and I don't know which zone it is on, I can't do anything. So it's most likely done. Go ahead and put it back in. You can see it's really cheaply designed in here. Whoever installed this did not install it pretty good. These screws are still in order, like top to bottom, even though they're both the same size, but still extra protection. I think we might have to delete, or I mean forget about the back door, because if I can't probe the wires because they're soldered in there, I can't test it because I don't know which wire it is. Again, go and screw this back into the door. Make sure it's straight too. Yes, I'm wearing a coat for those of you that are wondering, because it's freezing outside. It's still snowy. And this bike is here because somebody gave it to me and I don't know where to put it. So that's why it's out here. It's okay though. So, I don't know. There's nothing we can do with the wires. The only thing we can do is in the panel box. All we can do is in the panel box. I cannot do anything over here. It's only the panel box. Alright, I'm probably gonna tighten these up because we're never gonna take it back down. And here I'll leave a note for somebody that comes here. Try to like draw an X. And these screws, you can't probe the screws. But yeah, this one's really trash. The central thing. I really hate these plungers because they really get stuck in, like in cold days. See, like it gets stuck. It doesn't come out all the way. It's really annoying. And it does seem like there's a hole or something in there. I'm not sure what that hole does. But you can see just sometimes gets stuck. You see halfway. I have to press on it for it to come out. There it goes. Yeah. It's most likely trashed. Again, if I can't remove the wires, then that's all I can do. You can see how cheaply designed it is. Alright, so this is another scene. So I reviewed the panel stuff, and I reviewed the wiring stuff in the panel. I cannot figure out which one goes to which, but I think the back door is zone 4. I'm pretty sure it's zone 4, but I'm not sure. This is how I tested it. Well, first of all, this is how you can test it. Oh wait, but it won't work, my bad. Alright, first of all, I'll just go show you the other stuff. By the way, this keypad is really dirty. I'm not sure if you can see that, but look how dirty this thing is. This is unacceptable, so I'm probably gonna clean it up later on, because look at this. There's like fingerprints on here. I mean, no, this is not acceptable. Look at this. Look at this, wow. By the way, the star key on this keypad is jammed up a little bit. Like when you press the star key, it makes this really annoying scraping sound. So when you're programming stuff in programming mode, it's really annoying when you press star, because it squeaks. It squeaks. That's how old it is. The keypad doesn't do that. The keypad that is front door. Most likely in episode 11 or 12, we'll go back to the motion detector, because I might disconnect the sus siren in the ventilation system. So I might do that. As you can see, I sat down here and I put this chair down over here so I can get to the door contact wires, which are up there. Now, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. So basically what I did was I put these pins, this is negative right here, and this one right here is positive. This is positive, this one's negative. And what I did is I put these on the zone. So you can see here's zone 1. Don't worry, nothing's gonna blow up. Now, there you go. Do you see that there's 12 volts? And there's not supposed to be 12 volts. There should only be 12 volts if the zone is open. And the zone is closed. Well, everything is closed right now, including the front door. And whatever zone 1 is most likely a window. Zone 2, I have no idea what zone 2 is, but I think zone 2 is perfectly okay. 03 or zone 3 is the front door. Zone 4, I got no clue. Zone 5 used to be, I think, the back door. I'm not sure. Or whatever the stuff we disconnected was, these two. And whatever zone 6 was, I think zone 6 was that motion detector that we took down. Well, we didn't take it down. I mean, unplugged. Because the motion detector failed. Or whatever. I don't know. So, now this isn't the only zone that's open. This is ridiculous. Now let me change the side to this side. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. Oh, by the way, I moved the motion detector wires back here into that hole, because when we're going to lock the case again. Also, this right here is, I think, zone 4, because I think that's the door stuff. Yeah, see, this is really hard to do with one hand. Now, I could get a tripod, but I don't feel like going upstairs. You can see this is really hard to do. I can't touch it. As you can see, zone 2 is closed. See, there's no 12 volts. You can see there's 6 volts. 6 volts is good. But 12 volts is not good. And as you can see, there is 6 volts going into that contact. So whatever 02 is, 02 is working, and in working condition. Now 03 is obviously the front door, and I have to switch these contact stuff again. So now if I put this on zone 3, which is these two, you can see there is also 6 volts going to zone 3. See, 6 volts. Which is also good, because the front door is closed. Now, if I would have opened up the front door, which I'm not gonna do because it's 21 degrees outside. If I open up the front door, if we go to this panel, there should be 12 volts. There should be 12 volts instead of 6. That's how basically a security system works with identifying zones. Now let me test zone 5, if I can. Where's zone 5? These two. This is ridiculous. You can see there is 12 volts. So zone 5 is open. Now whatever zone 5 is, it is open. And again, everything is closed. So whatever zone 5 is, or whoever zone 5 is, whoever's connected to it is open. Who clicked? Somebody clicked. I think it's the panel. I keep thinking it's a blown up fuse. Now zone 6, it doesn't get better. Zone 6 is also open. So that's the problem. 01, 04, 05, and 06 are open, but they're not open. So that's the problem. And I think it's 04 because I see these two wires tied up over here. Not sure what these are. Not sure what these are. But I think it's 04. It could be 02. This is the tricky problem. Because the front door is 03, the back door could be either 02 or 04. Now, who knows? It could be 02 or 04. Because the back door is closer to the panel, so I think they connected the back door could be 02. But it could also be 04. Because since the back door is closer to the panel, I think it might be 02. And the front door is right here. And the front door is on zone 3. And because it's farther away, that's why it's on zone 3. But who knows, it could be zone 4. It can even be zone 1. But I'm not sure which one to go with. Because zone 2 is perfectly okay. I tested the zone. 6 volts showed up, which is good. By the way, the panel battery, it's still charging. As you can see, there's 12 volts going to the battery until I unplug it. So that's what I really hate. And it's really tricky. I think it's 04 because 02 is fine. 02 doesn't have any problems. But here's the problem. If 02 is perfectly okay, why does chime not work? If I open up the back door, it should chime if it is zone 2. But it doesn't. So if I open up the back door, it should chime, but it does not. So it could be 04, because since 04 is open, the system thinks that, oh, 04 is open. There's no point in chiming, because it's already open. And if I close it and open it up again, nothing shows up, because the zone is open. So because the zone is open, it still says that there's nothing you can do. Because the zone is still open, that's why it doesn't chime. But for 02, the zone is working, and if I open up the back door, nothing. Nothing comes out of here. Chime does not work. So I think it's 04, because since it does not work, I think it's 04. But it could also be 01 again. Once again, I have no idea. Because I think the door contacts have their separate circuit. Or I mean separate wire harness. Because in the panel there were 2 wires taped up together. And then there was like 10 or 9 different kinds of wires taped up to each other. So I think those 9 or 10 or whatever wires are the windows. The 2 could be the doors. I'm not sure. Because the front door connected straight through the 9 or whatever contacts. The external sounder was single. What else? The motion detector was also single. But yeah, I have no idea what zone it is on. Now I tried to do the zone stuff. I tried deleting zone 4, but it doesn't work for some reason. Like, let me switch over to zone 4. Star. See, the zone type is 00, which means it's disabled / deleted. Now if I set it *1 and then off, let me redo this. Oh, also when you press on a button, you can see that away kind of shows up on the LCD. Yeah, you can see it right there. I'm not sure why. 04 *00 *1. And it switches over to 05. We don't need 05 because 05 is already deleted. Now actually this looks different. Let me check this out because this might actually work this time. We should not get alarmed. Alright. I'll let it start up for a bit. Or actually, I'll just force it. Alright, let's force it. Alright, it should be only zone 1. It's deleted. It is deleted. Alright, so I did something wrong the first time. I'm sorry. So it is now deleted, so we only have zone 1. So the back door should basically not be working anymore. Now, I still have to figure out what 01 is, but I think that will be in part 11, or take a look at the motion, because I'm going to disconnect the external sounder, and then we're going to connect the other stuff, the motion stuff. So maybe the system will have enough power to run a motion detector, hopefully, because if I disconnect the power-hungry siren, there should be power for the motion detector, but who knows. Oh yeah, there should be a battery error coming up soon, so yeah. And you can see this keypad is a lot cleaner. Look at that. Much cleaner. And then there's that stuff. I'll take care of the battery message off camera though, but I did put up the vent back up. As you can see, the vent is back up in its original position, like it used to be. Now, I'm probably going to show you that siren again. There is probably going to be a lot more dirt on top of it. I think there's probably going to be like 3 or 4 inches of dirt on top of that siren later on, by the time I take this thing off the wall again and clean it up from the dust and stuff. Okay, so, like it was, like, in the last part, I'm gonna go to the other keypad. Or scene, I mean, we disabled the zone 1 stuff. Zone 1 was type 06. Zone 4 is type 04. So I don't understand what the backdoor thing is. It's just unacceptable. I don't know whoever installed the system completely didn't. I mean, whoever installed the system really did nothing. I mean, they programmed the zones, I think. I'm not sure if they programmed all of them. Hopefully they did. Don't know why this stuff is on the floor. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. I don't know what it's doing on the floor. I'm gonna have to move it. Good news for the battery thing. Battery will be getting replaced most likely soon. Next episode is probably gonna be ready. It's gonna be a gazelle or whatever this thing is. I think it's a castle actually. Castle. I'm not sure why they put a dot right there. That's why I thought it was a gazelle. Apparently it's a castle because I searched it up. It says castle. Or CASIL. It's another CA1240. It's a newer version though. It's kind of like a completely different design too, but it's non-spillable. It's still rechargeable, sealed lead acid battery, valve regulated. Although it's also 12 volts, obviously. It's 5 amp hours though, which is okay. And I think it was manufactured last year. I'm not sure. You can see this one's from 2002. So yeah, I also put the dialer in here. We're not gonna do anything with the dialer thing unless if I do something with the dialer thing. But I don't think we're gonna do anything with the dialer stuff. Not sure why you're falling over. Absolutely not. Get off. The production stuff started for the Walmart 2 thing. Some kind of thing just fell out of it. I think that's that silica gel or whatever it's called. I'm not sure why this box doesn't go in all the way. That's why it's like bending over something. So yeah, production started on that stuff. You'll get to see that in the next Eureka video stuff thing. You can see. It's pretty empty in here for now. I mean, this stuff will obviously be getting changed. And then, yeah, this is what I have right now. Have to figure out a spot for that. Have to install a whole bunch of trash. That's the garbage can. There's already some trash installed in it. As you can see. I'm probably gonna move this stuff. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. For some reason, I just left it over here. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do something with it. So this is gonna be the end of part 10, most likely. I'm also planning to install a light somewhere. Not sure where yet. But yeah, this series is really gonna come to an end soon. I mean, I think part 15 is most likely gonna be the last one of this series, because we basically got the system working. Basically, all we need is just, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a back door contact. We could just put a magnet up here, the device thing up here, and then the magnet here. Obviously not over here for the back door thing, but maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, it's armed on stay right now. Yeah. Battery's most likely gonna get replaced, and then that's most likely gonna be the end of this series, because there's really not much to do. Okay, maybe the motion detector, because I still have not the external sounder stuff. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.